The San Francisco 49ers have made a bit of a surprising move by placing defensive end Drake Jackson on injured reserve. Obviously, this is coming after the 49ers have traded for Randy Gregory and Chase Young. And this is a bit of a surprising news because Drake Jackson popped up on the injury report after the bye, and he ultimately turned in a couple practices in the week, but did not finish the week by not practicing on Friday and ultimately finds himself on injured reserve. This does feel like a bit of a jockeying of the roster just to ensure that the 49ers know that Drake Jackson has obviously slid down the depth chart as a result of these roster moves. And now this gives them some flexibility to keep him on the roster and give more snaps to the other players on the team that have been added, and Drake Jackson will get a minimum 4 weeks off before he can be activated to return. A similar example of this is Danny Gray. Danny Gray had a AC joint sprain in preseason, and yet we have not seen him activated off injured reserve because likely the 49ers don't want to cut someone in a corresponding move. So kind of a similar situation. We see Drake Jackson head to injured reserve, which does feel like it gives them the flexibility to execute their roster as they see fit. And as a result, the 49ers have signed cornerback Shamar Jean Charles to the 53-man roster. The 49ers had signed the cornerback who previously played with the Green Bay Packers under the practice squad earlier in the year, and he becomes the 53-man roster replacement spot that was left for Drake Jackson, who is now again on IR. The 49ers made some additional roster moves by activating linebacker Curtis Robinson and wide receiver Willie Snead from the team's practice squad. So the roster is set and finalized as the San Francisco 49ers get ready to face off against the Jags. Notice no injury designations for Samuel Womack, Darrell Luter Jr., or Beal, who had their window opened to return to practice, and they did practice in full all week, but they will not be activated to the active roster just yet. The San Francisco 49ers obviously have a bit of a logjam, and so they are allowing these guys to hang out on the injured reserve until they are ready to go. Remember, the 49ers have officially 21 days to activate and open this window for these players, and they have been practicing for about a week. So it'll be interesting to see when the 49ers ultimately bring some of these guys back. And it will be interesting to see if we see Drake Jackson anymore this season. But let me know what you guys think about these roster moves. And more importantly, let me know what you guys think about Drake Jackson heading to IR. And for a minimum of 4 weeks, he will not be able to play for the Niners. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.